It's time once again for Ecuador's favorite game show. It's time for Cuarenta, the game where 40 is the number. Now here's your host, Carlos Estrada.
Hola everyone, welcome once again to Cuarenta. We've got a wonderful show for you today with two beautiful new contestants. First, from the butthole of England, Sarah. Now, Sarah, I understand your husband recently passed? ¿Qué pasa?
Died of cancer.
Fantastic. And your opponent from Toronto, Canada, Ryan. Tell me something, Ryan. How many push-ups can you do?
I don't know, like 20?
20? Not bad, Ryan. It just did 30 in the time it took you to answer that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's play Cuarenta. As always, we decide the first dealer based on who gets the first diamond, and it looks like it will be Sarah. Remember, 40 is a number, so Cuarenta is only played with 40 cards. The 8s, 9s, and 10s have been removed from the deck. 5 cards to Ryan first, and then 5 cards to Sarah. The object of the game is to collect cards which earn you points. The first to 40 wins. In Cuarenta, there are several ways to collect cards. The first is by matching a card on the table. And Ryan gets a match early. He takes the 2 matching cards and sets them aside to be counted at the end of the round. Because the card that he matched was just put down by Sarah, he is awarded 2 bonus points. This is called a caída. With a normal match, you still collect the cards, but it earns you no bonus points. A match on the last card that was played is a caída. You collect the cards and you get 2 immediate points. Sarah throws down a 3 of diamonds, and Ryan matches again. This time, it's not with the card that Sarah just played, so he only collects the cards and no bonus points are awarded. The cards are building up. Ryan collects cards again by scoring an addition. His 7 is a sum of the 4 and 3 that are on the table, so he collects all 3 cards. If the card you play adds up to 2 or 3 of the cards on the table, you take all the cards involved. For example, if there is an ace, a 2 and a 3, and you play a 6, you get all 4 cards. The ace is considered a 1. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. The face cards do not have a value, so they can't be used to score an addition. Both players have used up the cards in their hands, so Sarah deals 5 more to Ryan and 5 more to herself from the deck. The cards already played stay on the table and can still be used to score with. Sarah finally collects some cards with a match. But Ryan gets a match on the last card on the table. This is called Olympia, and he's awarded a bonus 2 points. If you're able to clear all the cards from the table, you score Olympia and are awarded 2 bonus points. Olympia can be combined with a caída for 4 big points. This is common when a player puts down their first card and it is immediately matched. Ryan is running away with this game early. All the cards have been played in their hands, so another 5 cards each. A lot to play with on the board, so you can expect some card collecting. Ryan matches a 6, and he's able to collect a 7 as a bonus card. If you're able to capture cards on your turn, you also get any cards that come after your played card. For example, if I match a 2, and there's also a 3 and a 4 on the board, I get those cards too. You can also get sequence bonus cards when scoring with additions. So if I play a 6 and there's a 4 and a 2 on the board, but also a 7 and jack, I get all 5 cards. The 4 and 2 because it adds up to my 6, and the 7 and jack because they come immediately after my 6. The face cards are included in the sequence bonus card collected. After 7 is jack, and then queen, then king, Ace is always number one. One catch. If you forget to collect the cards from a sequence, your opponent can steal them. And Ryan scores another Caeda. That's 2 more points. Ryan plays a 5. The 4 and the ace add up to 5, so he collects all 3 cards. Another match for Ryan, but Sarah gets one herself with an ace. Oh, but there's a 2 also down on the board, so Ryan gets to steal it, but Sarah, refusing to let him have it, it looks like that will go in favor of Sarah. Sarah's going to also collect 2 points for that, as she clears the board with Olympia. Where are the judges? And the last 10 cards are dealt out. Quick match by Ryan. But Sarah gets it right back and scores with Olympia. Sarah picks up 3 cards because the 4 and ace add up to her 5. And Ryan scores an addition of his own. All 40 cards have been played, so that's the end of the round. It's time to count the cards collected. Each player counts their collected cards. If you have 20 cards or more, you get 6 points, plus a point for every card over 20, rounded up to the next even number. So a player with 21 or 22 cards scores 8 points. 6 plus 2, 23 or 24 cards score 10 points, and so on. If you're under 20, you get nothing. If both teams have 20 cards, the player who didn't deal gets 2 points only. If both players are under 20, the team with the most cards gets 2 points. This is going to be an easy 20 for Ryan. He's got a whopping 28 cards, so that's 6 points for the 20 cards, plus an additional 8 points. He's running away with this game, but now it's his turn to deal, so Sarah should have a slight advantage this round.
Wait. Rhonda.
Oh my, Ryan gets a Ronda immediately, that's huge! There are 2 special scoring rules in Cuarenta. When a player is dealt 3 of a kind, he or she immediately says Ronda and collects 4 points. However, if the other player can somehow Caeda one of the cards that made up the Ronda, they announce that they will have done it at the end of the hand, telling the person what the Ronda card was, and they score 10 big points. Of course, since the Ronda player already has 3 of the cards, there is only 1 other card of the same kind in the deck, so the other player needs a lot of luck to have been dealt it. The other special rule is when a player is dealt 4 of a kind. This is very unlikely, but if it happens, the player dealt the cards immediately throws them down and the game is over. They win automatically. There's a much needed Caeda for Sarah. And with the cards building up, Ryan scores a match plus 2 bonus sequence cards. Next deal coming up. It appears as though Ryan's Ronda was off of 3 threes, but Sarah was not able to Caeda it during that hand, so she won't be getting the 10 points. But Sarah does score a match with a 2-card sequence bonus. A match for Ryan. And Sarah gets one of her own with his 7. But wait, she's got to take her bonus sequence cards. The Jack and the Queen come immediately after the 7, so she could have picked them up as well, but because she forgot, Ryan is able to steal them. Sarah gets the rest of the cards on the table with an addition score and gets a bonus 2 points for the Olympia. The next hand is dealt. And an immediate caída for Ryan. 2 points! And the addition score for Ryan gets him 3 more cards. A match for Ryan. And another one to end the hand. This time he'll get 2 points for it since it was the last card Sarah played.
Well, you've been practicing like non-stop playing with your mom.
Some trash talk going on.
You have to look like a doofus on YouTube and lose.
Sarah is starting to get frustrated as she senses that this could be the last hand of the entire game. And Ryan with a caída. Another one! Sarah's in trouble here and she knows it. That's the end of the round. If Ryan has over 20 cards, this game is over. He's 21! That gives him 8 points and the victory! Ryan wins! What an incredible battle! I'm Carlos Estrada, feeling good and looking great. We'll see you next time on Cuarenta. How about you? How many pool gets do you do? And you don't know how to do push-ups? Come to my dressing room. I showed push-ups.